What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. I think it's been about a month since I've posted, maybe a little bit more, but the reason being is I am switching over from it's not going to be called a prep series anymore. It's going to be just me posting on YouTube. Reason being is we did a little mini cut. The results were not what we wanted. I did not cut down as fast. My calories still had to go pretty low. The cardio was still up there. So we're getting out of that, and I have a new goal in mind. So my new goal is I want to get off my thyroid medication. So I've been taking it for about a year and a half, I would say. I've touched upon this in one of my previous YouTube videos. That I was on thyroid medication. It's the Armour thyroid, and I just honestly want to get off because I spoke with my coach. We went over my lab work, and we think it's possible to do it naturally, so why not? I don't want to be on this pill for the rest of my life, and I haven't really seen a difference since before that. So I think this is going to be good for me, and maybe there are others out there that want to get off too. So unless your doctor is very insistent upon this, maybe you could look at this and also want to do it naturally too. I don't really know, but I will take you through my experience with it. So I went cold turkey off this medication on October 19th. The reason why we're doing cold turkey is, again, upon my coach's decision. We just think this is probably the best way to do it. I am taking more natural supplements along with it, so we're gonna focus on my gut and take glutamine and focus on my hormones too. So that includes some iodine, magnesium, zinc, so all those things. I will probably do another video after this on what I'm eating, the supplements that I am taking now that I'm off the medication. So there's a fly going around, so sorry if you saw that. Also, if my apartment looks a little different, we did move. So that was in September. So that's another reason why YouTubes haven't been cranking out. We had to move, and that's a big thing. We had a few other things going on, but this apartment is wonderful. As you can see, there's so much light. And it's great because everyone was complaining about my Darcsport try-on hauls because everything was looking green because of the plants. So I'm kind of hoping that now, since we're on the 8th floor, there's a lot of light, and I can record things and YouTube, and you guys can see my food, and I'm not in the dark. But yeah, our previous apartment was on the 1st floor. It kind of felt like a dungeon. There wasn't a lot of light that would get to it, I guess because we're in the city, so a lot of the buildings are tall and the light can't get through towards the bottom floors. So again, being on the 8th floor, there's a lot more light, and I'm hoping it's just gonna help with overall content. And we also ended up going from a 2-2 to a 1-bedroom. I will compete one day. I just don't know when. I feel like my body is just responding super slow to things. So until I completely figure that out, then I'll do a wellness prep series. And then my last thing that I'm gonna say is that I did create a bikini line. It's called Fever Miami. I'm super excited for you guys to see. We have one style dropping for the first drop, and then we have a couple more after that, but it's something that I wanted to do for myself. So it is a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of stress, but you're working for yourself. So sometimes it feels a little more worth it than to just take orders from someone else. So it's, again, super exciting, super rewarding. I can't wait for it to drop and see how it does. I probably will have a code. It's gonna be code Sabrina, obviously, to match everything else. But the bikinis are super cute, and if any of you end up buying on this drop, let me know, tag me, and I will love you lots. So please tag me. I will repost it, and I appreciate you guys so much for always following along and supporting me. So thank you again for watching, guys. On that note, let's go to the gym. What's up, guys? We just got to the gym. So I'm gonna start off this workout a little bit differently. I've been working with my physical therapist for a little while now, but I've never like recorded what I'm doing. Basically, in 2019, I broke my back, which I mentioned in one of my YouTube videos, but I never addressed the situation. So we're working on my hip mobility and like basically strengthening my entire like scapular area over here, like my rear delts and stuff. So like strengthening that part too, because I have one shoulder that's a little lower than the other. So I'm just gonna show you my hip exercises that I do before my leg day, and then in another video I'll go over whatever I do for my shoulder. So we're gonna start off with like stretching the hip, just using some band work, and then we're gonna go straight into a leg day. So let's do that. So what I'm doing here is we're gonna push those hips forward, flex the glutes, and hold that for like 30 seconds, and then repeat. So like reset, push forward, hold. That's what we're doing here. Okay, so this one's a little different. We're working on hip mobilization, like the internal mobilization, but with the band. So this is gonna go around here, and it's gonna pull on my leg going outwards. And basically the point of this exercise is just to like stretch all the way. Holding it there. And do a couple of reps that way. Okay, so the next one we're doing is hip external mobilization. So the band's gonna go differently, and what we're gonna do is the same thing as before. You're gonna get into that lunge position and stretch your hip flexor, but now you're gonna have a band pulling on it. So it's gonna go this way. So the band's pulling that way, and I'm gonna squeeze that way. Okay, so the next thing, I have like 6 different things, but I'm going to do a couple on this one just before my workout because I'm already sweating. So it's going to be hip internal mobilization, hip airplanes for internal mobilization. Hopefully that makes sense. So basically I'm going like this, and then I'm bending my knee, and what I'm doing is moving my hips inside and out. So you're basically pushing with your glutes on the outside and strengthening your entire hip. So now that we have the hips nice and warmed up, we did some mobilization and basically warmed up, so we're ready to go. So let's go into abductors.